Hello everyone, welcome to SAT Maths. This is chapter number 4, part 3, compound and absolute value inequalities. So, first of all, what is a compound inequality? Compound inequality means two or more inequalities when they are connected by the word and or the word or. Whenever there is a word and is written or is written between the two inequalities, that is called the compound inequality. Now, what is the meaning of this and? And means the intersection. Intersection means this inequality will be true if both inequalities are true. It means the solution should satisfy both the inequalities, and its graph is the intersection of the graph of the two inequalities. And in the compound inequality which contains or, we will say the union. This will be true if any one of them is true. Like if first one is true or both of them are true, that will be the solution, and its graph is the union of the graph of the two inequalities. So what does that mean actually? Let's understand with the help of an example. Suppose if I am writing like this, x is greater than 4 and x is less than let's say 7. So here x is greater than 4 and x is less than 7, and means the intersection we have to take. So suppose on solving the two inequalities you are getting these two conditions. So here let's plot 4 over here, let's plot 7 over here. X is greater than 4, it means we will draw like this on the right side of 4, and x is less than 7 means this side. So wherever you see these two lines are overlapping, that is the common solution of both of them. So this region over here is the common solution. Now 4 is not the part of both of them, so it will not be included in the final answer. Neither 7 will be included in the final answer. So finally you can say x belongs to, or you can say x is greater than 4 and less than 7. Or in the interval notation we can say x belongs to 4 to 7, neither 4 included nor 7 included. That is the meaning of and. In the same way, suppose if it is something like this, x is greater than or equal to 4 and x is less than or equal to 3. So what does that mean? This is 3, this is 4. So x is greater than or equal to 4 means this, and x is less than or equal to 3 means this. Now is there any common thing you can see between both of them? It means it is asking, is there any a number which is greater than 4 as well as less than 3? No, it is not possible. So we'll say no solution. That is the meaning of the intersection. And when we are having the or, suppose if I am saying x is less than 4 or x is less than or equal to 7, let's say. So on the number line we will plot 4, we will plot 7, both of them we will plot. Now x is less than 4, so we'll draw like this. X is less than or equal to 7, so less than or equal to 7. Now since there is a or in between, so or means union means everything. So whatever region of the number line is getting covered by either this first line or by the second line, that will be the answer. So on the left of 7 everything is getting covered. Like on the left of 4 it is covered by both of them. From 4 to 7 it is covered by only one of them. But in the union, in the or, we will be taking everything whichever is covered by on the number line. So on the left of 7 everything is covered. So we'll say x is less than 7 and less than or equal to 7 actually, because 7 is also a part of it. So x is less than or equal to 7, this is the answer. And in the interval notation we'll write minus infinity comma minus plus 7, and this is included. X belongs to this. In the same way, if it is something like this, x is greater than or equal to 4 or x is less than or equal to 3. In the previous one you can see the answer for this one was no solution because there was an intersection, but this time there is a or. That means this is 3, this is 4, so on the left of 3 and on the right side of 4. Since we are talking about the or union, so everything whatever is there on the number line, that will be covered. So finally your answer, if you want to write in the interval notation, will be writing like this: x belongs to minus infinity to 3 included, and the symbol for union we use as u. This is a symbol for union, 4 to infinity. 4 is also included. So always in the solution we always write from left to right. If there are two different intervals which are not joined together, we write it by the union. Or you can write directly like this: x is greater than or equal to 4 or x less than or equal to 3. Or you can also say, in the final you can say x is less than or equal to 3 or x is greater than or equal to 4. Both the ways are correct of writing the solution. When we talk about the absolute value inequality, absolute value function we have covered in the previous videos, what is the meaning of the absolute value. So here in the absolute value inequality, we'll be having this type, either something will be less than 1 or something will be greater than a particular number, let's say a 1. So what does that mean? In the absolute value always means it's the distance from the 0 on the number line. So when we are saying absolute value of x is less than 1, it means the distance from 0 to x is less than 1 unit. So 0 to x is less than 1 unit. So less than 1 unit means distance can be 1 on this side or it can be on this side. When we are talking about the distance on the left side, we are reaching at the -1. When we are talking about the distance on the right side, we are reaching at 1. So the distance is less than 1. So since the distance is less than 1 from the 0, so it will cover everything from here to here. 1 is not included, but all these points, at whatever point you are standing on this line, this distance from the origin will always be less than 1. So that's why we can say x is going from -1 to 1. When we are saying absolute value of x is greater than 1, it means the distance from 0 to x is greater than 1 unit. So greater than 1 unit means this is the origin over here. Now greater than 1 unit, here up to here this is 1. So, but we are talking about greater than 1, so it means all these points over here. So if any point you are picking over here, its distance from this origin is definitely more than 1. Or you can pick any point here also on the left of -1, its distance also greater than 1 from the origin. So 1 is not included, but on the right side of 1 everything and on the left side of -1 everything. So that is how we can say x is less than -1 or greater than 1. So in general, what you can do, you can remember it like this. If absolute value of x is less than a, if it is less than, so we will open it like this, x goes from -a to +a. And if it is less than or equal to, then there will be a equal to sign involved. This is the first case, this is the second case. In the third case, if it is greater, if absolute value of x is greater than or equal to, let's say a is any number over here, if it is greater, then x is greater than or equal to a, or x is less than or equal to -a, means distance is on the right side of a or on the left side of -a. Similarly, if it is only greater, then we will say x is greater than a or x is less than -a. These are the 4 cases which you can remember to solve these things. Just take the help of example, this one, absolute value of x is greater than 1 means either on the right side of 1 or on the left side of -1, because any point over here if you take, its distance will always be greater than 1. So based upon this, let's solve some questions. So first one is this inequality. Here it is written AND, means intersection, means common solution you have to take. So first thing, we have to solve both of them. So it's -2x, subtracting 7 from both the sides. So 15 minus 7 is 8. Now to solve for x, we have to divide by -2. So this will become -4, but since we are dividing by negative numbers, so sign of inequality reverses. And in the second inequality, subtract 10 from both the sides. So it's -11, -10 is -21. Now dividing by 3, so 3 is a positive number, so no change in the inequality. Dividing by 3 on both the sides, so x is greater than -7. Now there is an AND. So on the number line, this is -7, this is -4. First one says x less than -4, means this. Second one says x greater than -7, means this. So AND means the common. So common means this, where they are overlapped. So we can say x belongs to -7 to -4, nothing is included, so open bracket like this. Or you can also write like this, x greater than -7, less than -4. Like this also we can write. And if you have to solve this compound type of inequality, so we will be using the result. Say this is same as the some absolute value of some expression is less than or equal to a. So here we'll be saying x is going from -a to +a. So therefore, according to this logic, we will be opening it like this: 2x minus 3 is greater than or equal to -7, less than or equal to 7. Now to solve for x, first of all add 3 on all the sides. So -7 plus 3, here it will be removed, and 7 plus 3. So basically this 2x will become -7 plus 3 is -4, less than or equal to, this will become 10. Now dividing by 2 on both the sides. So when we divide by 2, 2 is a positive number, so this will become -2 and this will become 5. So final answer is x is going from -2 to 5. That's how we can solve this. And the b part, if you look at it, absolute value of n minus 4 is greater than 3. So it is something like this. Absolute value of x is greater than a. If it is greater than a, so we'll open like this. X is greater than a or x is less than minus a. So therefore n minus 4 is greater than 3 or n minus 4 is less than minus 3. So adding 4 on both the sides, that is 7. Here also adding 4 on both the sides, so 4 minus 3 will be 1. So n is less than 1 or greater than 7. So you can see there is no overlapping over here, but since there is a or, so we will be taking everything. So there are two ways to write the solution. Either you can write from the left to right, we write n is less than 1 or n is greater than 7. This is the one way of writing. Or we can say n belongs to from minus infinity till 1. 1 is not included, minus infinity not included, union 7 is not included, but 7 to infinity. These are the two ways of writing the solution of this inequality. So I hope you have understood all the questions of this compound inequalities in the normal one and in the absolute one. So thank you for watching this. If you have any other doubts, send me your doubt over this WhatsApp number or connect with me on this mail ID. Thank you.